Imagine for a moment a piece of technology that doesn't just passively log your activity, not just tracking steps, counting calories, or reading a simple heart rate. Instead, visualize a smart device that actively learns you, your energy curves, your unique rhythm, the exact measure of your strengths, and the silent signals of your weaknesses, then powerfully guides you toward your peak potential every single day. If you appreciate this kind of deep dive into technology and performance, hit the subscribe button and that bell icon right now. I work hard to gather this kind of useful, in-depth information for you, and your support really helps. Now, take that vision and wrap it in rugged titanium. Equip it with the most advanced, cutting-edge sensors available. Fuel it with a legendary battery that absolutely refuses to quit, and instill it with a level of intelligence that understands the complexities of human physiology better than almost any other wearable on the market. What you get is more than just another smartwatch. You get the Garmin Fenix 8 Pro. It is an unyielding partner in discipline, an unbiased coach in performance, an essential tool for exploration, and a sentinel for your health. Today, we aren't just going to cover the standard features and specs. We're diving deep into the true, tangible feeling of what it's like to integrate a device designed for elite athletes, global adventurers, and anyone obsessed with mastery over their body and mind into your daily life. Settle in, get comfortable, and let me guide you into the world of the Garmin Fenix 8 Pro, a place where extreme technology meets a relentless pursuit of purpose. Precision defines every metric, and your daily actions face an entirely new level of unflinching accountability. Let's start with a foundational question. Why does the Fenix series command so much respect? For years, Garmin has been synonymous with the gold standard for devices where reliability is not a feature but fundamental requirement. We're talking about the gear trusted by seasoned world travelers, extreme endurance athletes, military personnel in demanding environments, hikers miles into the wilderness with no signal, triathletes meticulously monitoring every fraction of effort, and people training for both their very first and their 10th marathon. The Fenix lineup didn't just earn a reputation, it carved one out. It's the watch that famously doesn't quit until long after you do. And the Fenix 8 Pro stands today as the most complete and uncompromising embodiment of that philosophy yet. But the real question is, what is the specific secret sauce? Why are dedicated athletes making the switch? Why is the internet buzzing with genuine excitement? And why, if you are watching this right now, could this genuinely be the one piece of technology that fundamentally reshapes your daily habits? We need to go deeper than the spec sheet. Think honestly about this. How many times have you set a goal, a powerful internal commitment? I'm going to start running. I'm going to commit to better sleep. I need to push my limits, only to see that motivation erode somewhere between the initial spark and the difficult daily reality of forming a habit? The Garmin Fenix 8 Pro is engineered specifically to address that exact moment of weakness. It doesn't give you empty motivational quotes. It provides you with undeniable, real-world data, concrete numbers, and relentless accountability. It transforms your inconsistent habits into visible metrics, your scattered patterns into measurable data points, and your true potential into an undeniable truth. This is not a watch built to distract or entertain you. It is a serious tool explicitly designed to elevate you. The design is the first chapter of this story, and it matters far more than people realize. The moment you first grasp the Garmin Fenix 8 Pro, you feel the seriousness of its construction, the choice of premium metals, the satisfying weight, the sheer robustness. This is a device explicitly designed to endure every single challenge you throw at it. The sweat, the torrential rain, the trail dust, the bitter snow, the unforgiving daily grind. Crucially, it doesn't need to shout for attention. It possesses that quiet, inner confidence, the kind you find in people who are absolutely secure in their purpose. The display, meanwhile, is brighter, sharper, and performs outdoors better than almost any comparable smartwatch. Why? Because Garmin understands its core user base doesn't live in a temperature-controlled office. They live out there, on remote mountain trails, grueling road runs, vast ocean kayaks, challenging cycling routes, or simply walking the neighborhood, but demanding absolute longevity from their gear. The Fenix 8 Pro is unapologetically designed for the harsh reality of the real world, not just the sterile environment of a showroom floor. Now, let's talk about the sensor package, because this is where the genuine difference begins to manifest. The Fenix 8 Pro introduces Garmin's most sophisticated and comprehensive sensor array to date. It boasts a next-generation heart rate sensor that is faster, maintains accuracy better under intense sweat, and is far more reliable during rapid, dynamic movements. The upgraded GPS system utilizes multi-band precision, a level of accuracy so refined you can often see which side of the street you ran on, even under heavy tree cover. There's a skin temperature sensor that finally moves beyond random numbers to provide actionable insights for recovery tracking, stress monitoring, early illness detection, and enhanced sleep quality analysis. And then there's a legendary body battery system, which has become significantly smarter the longer you wear the watch. It intelligently models how different sleep quality affect your energy reserves, how specific workouts deplete you, and how background stress silently chips away at your ability to recover. It then translates all of this complex biology into simple, clear language, telling you precisely when your body is fully primed to push for a personal best, and when it is sending you urgent signals to take a deliberate rest day. Think of it as having a highly specialized, biomechanically aware coach strapped to your wrist 24/7. Take a moment and visualize this common scenario. You wake up feeling sluggish. Perhaps you skimped on sleep, or maybe yesterday's long run was particularly brutal. You glance at the Fenix 8 Pro, and it immediately informs you. Body battery low, stress levels have been chronically elevated, heart rate variability, HRV, dipped significantly overnight. With that single objective piece of data, you gain immediate clarity. Today is not the day for an all-out effort, because the physiology simply isn't ready. Now, imagine the reverse. You wake up feeling mentally tired, but the watch shows high recovery scores, strong HRV, and excellent readiness metrics. You realize that your mind is trying to trick you, but your body is actually capable of achieving more today than you initially believed. This is a kind of profound, fact-based insight that genuinely alters behavior. It transforms vague feelings into measurable facts and turns excuses into unmistakable clarity. That is a fundamental Fenix 8 Pro difference. When it comes to training, this watch is a polymath. It masters modes for swimming, cycling, running, hiking, climbing, skiing, strength training, HIIT yoga, and tactical training. You name the activity, it has the mode. But the true ingenuity lies not in the sheer number of modes, but in the sophisticated intelligence operating behind them. Every workout produces a deep wealth of data. Your intensity minutes, your cumulative training load, your current acute load, a real-time performance condition assessment, a precise recovery time estimate, and your aerobic and anaerobic gain. Most groundbreaking of all is the real-time stamina metric. This is a game changer. Imagine knowing, with data-driven certainty, exactly how much fuel you have left in the tank during the final miles of a marathon. No more guesswork, no hopeful pacing, just hard, quantifiable data. You learn how to pace optimally, how to push judiciously, and how to perform with strategic intelligence. It's essentially a personal race strategist permanently affixed to your wrist. For the explorers, the dedicated hikers, and the serious adventurers, the Fenix 8 Pro transcends the definition of a watch and becomes a vital piece of survival equipment. If your preference is for going genuinely off the beaten path, this is your unparalleled safety net. You gain access to detailed topographic maps, precise turn-by-turn navigation, crucial altitude data, barometric alerts for incoming weather changes, and the pinpoint accuracy of multi-band GPS, even deep within densely forested areas and canyon systems. And then there is the battery life. This is the area where Garmin absolutely obliterates all competition. We're talking about multiple weeks of operational power, not meager days or frustrating hours. You can embark on a week-long backpacking trip, leave the charger home, and the watch will still be functioning strongly upon your return. If competitors like the Apple Watch or the sophisticated smartphones you wear, the Fenix 8 Pro is the indispensable survival tool you rely on. Let's address a lesser discussed, yet profoundly significant aspect: the psychological effect of wearing this device. When you put on a Garmin Fenix, you feel different. It's not just a fashion statement or a cute notification delivery machine. It acts as a silent, powerful reminder that you are a person who deeply values discipline, rigorously tracks progress, and chooses not to leave results to chance. Every day as you close your activity rings, track your steps, monitor your training load, you cultivate measurable momentum. Once momentum is built, the desire to maintain it becomes a powerful, self-sustaining loop. A Garmin doesn't just track your lifestyle, it actively shapes it. With the Fenix 8 Pro, the shaping effect is elevated, becoming more intuitive and deeply personalized. You receive insightful morning reports instead of raw numbers, and your workout recommendations are contextually relevant and wise. It clearly presents complex trends, how your stress has modulated over the week, the trajectory of your sleep health, the balance of your training, and it gently nudges you with information and guides you with intelligence. For anyone dedicated to making their life healthier, more structured, and more intentional, this watch transforms into a silent, omnipresent partner in that pursuit. Sleep controls everything, and here the Fenix 8 Pro goes well beyond the basics. Most smartwatches can simply tell you how long you slept. The Fenix 8 Pro delves much deeper. It meticulously tracks your specific sleep cycles, monitors your HRV throughout the night, calculates your recovery score, registers your respiratory rate, analyzes micromovements, and notes your skin temperature deviations. It then consolidates all this data into one simple, actionable verdict. Are you ready for today? This is immensely powerful. Suddenly, your late-night doom scrolling has a clear physiological consequence. Your hydration and stress reduction efforts matter palpably. Your bedtime becomes a conscious, informed decision rather than a lapse habit. And within just a couple weeks, you will naturally begin sleeping better. Not because the watch forces you, but because it shines an undeniable, objective light on the truth your body has been trying to communicate. The freedom from the charger is a massive element of the Fenix 8 Pro's appeal. Charging becomes an event you barely ever have to consider. You are not tethered to a wall socket. You are not constantly glancing nervously at percentage bars. You are not afraid to head out for a day-long adventure with only 30% battery remaining. That true, deep psychological freedom alters your relationship with the technology. Your watch becomes a seamless, integrated extension of your life, not another high-maintenance device you have to constantly babysit. And with the solar charging options, depending on your usage, you might push that battery life to 30, 40, or even an astonishing 50 days. This is a point where the Fenix series truly achieves its legendary status. It never aspired to be a complicated mini smartphone. It was designed to be the ultimate, reliable partner, and in that mission, it succeeds brilliantly. This leads us to the final, inevitable question many people ask. Is this watch genuinely worth a significant investment? The Fenix 8 Pro is not inexpensive, and it makes no apologies for that fact. This is not the watch you buy just for phone notifications. It's not the watch you buy simply because it looks aesthetically pleasing. This is the watch you buy because you are committed to growth, you crave objective structure, you demand undeniable data, you require uncompromising durability, and you need reliability above all else. You buy this because you want a tool that is built to last both physically and as an enduring partner in your mental and physical pursuits. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.